My name's Ken Meyer. I'm here to share with you some answers to some questions that people should be asking about personality type. I just finished a series not too long ago where I shared with people some of the more frequently asked questions I get, but here's a little twist on that. Here's some of the things people should be asking when they get a better knowledge of personality type. Probably one of the more important things people should be asking is, what is my dominant function and what does that mean? Now, to get a real detailed analysis of this, I would invite you to come to my website, kenmyeronline.com, opt in, get your free gift, and there's a lot of detail to this. But the basic answer to what is my dominant function is, that is the psychologically preferred behavior by each one of us that is the captain of our personality. The reason for that is getting the highest amount of unthinking, most instinctive, most natural, conscious, psychic energy. Everybody's dominant function will be either sensing, intuition, thinking, or feeling. Now, you have to have a better understanding of what those mean. If you're not somewhat familiar with the Myers-Briggs, it'll be a little strange to you perhaps at first, and I don't have the time in this brief video to talk about all the details, but again, if you go to my website, kenmyeronline.com, opt in, you'll be able to get the answer to that. I use myself as an example. My personality type is comprised of 4 instinctively preferred behaviors out of a total of 8 potential preferred behaviors that are really big behavior. They're labels for hundreds of behaviors in each group, and we're all preferring 4 of the 8. Out of the 4 that I prefer, my dominant function is intuition. I didn't pick it. I can tell you why it's my dominant function, but I didn't choose it. I don't have anything to do with it. It just is. Intuition is my dominant function because it gets the highest amount of natural, unthinking, instinctive, conscious psychic energy. It's my greatest skill. If one were to say I were a genius, and nobody's saying that, don't get me wrong, that would be why they see that in me, that my intuition would be so powerful. Now, in my particular case, that means I'm very good with concepts. I can see ideas, things that are coming over the horizon, reading between lines, acting on hunches. The strategic thought is complex, it's symbolic, all those things. And as I mentioned, people are going to be dominant either in intuition, sensing, feeling, or thinking. Mine happens to be intuition. So, whatever your dominant function is, it's because it's getting the highest amount of conscious psychic energy. When you know which of the 16 personality types you are, you can figure out which one is the dominant. I will tell you, if you come to my site, kenmyeronline.com, opt in, I can give you the information to help you figure out which of the 16 personality types you are. That will be absolutely free. You can take what's known as a Jungian typology test, which is very much like, but it is not, it's very much like the Myers-Briggs. And when I get the results of that, you let me know what the results of that, I can tell you what your dominant function is by sending you the proper information. So we have a function that's a captain. The beauty of the dominant function is that that's how you speak. That's how you think. That's how you literally speak your native tongue. So if you're relating to someone who has the same dominant function, that relationship will be better on a communication level. And that is so critical to everything we do in relationships. If you're relating to someone whose dominant function is your inferior function, that relationship will always be harder. Not impossible, harder. Because you're not thinking alike. You're not speaking alike. And we could go from there. So that's what your dominant function is. It's either sensing, intuition, thinking, and feeling. And it's the one of the 4 that, for your type, gets the highest amount of instinctive, preferred, powerful, genius-like, conscious psychic energy. My friend, your personality type is the core of who you are. No matter what happens to you, your type is always there. It's the fundamental of fundamentals. It's the instinct of instincts. It's the asset of assets. And that's a good thing. Visit my site, kenmyeronline.com. Learn more about this and other questions that people should be asking about their personality. Bye now.